Hey y'all, what's up? Hey, what's up? Girl, y'all wanted me up here. Y'all got me. What y'all what the hell y'all want? What the hell y'all want? I was sitting up in here chilling, minding my business, doing what I normally do when we all on quarantine. This is what I'm doing on my quarantine. I challenged a couple of people. Nah, girl, I'm off till I'm on call. And because they don't want a whole lot of people there. That's their way of encouraging y'all to stay home if you're sick. And girl, I live in the epicenter, honey. I'm in New York, and I challenged a couple of people to the see a shot, take a shot challenge. We gonna see if they scary asses do it, and I'm just up here chilling. But a couple of y'all was like, we need to go on live, so I'm just and I ain't gonna be up here long. And cause I got things I got to do, even though I'm supposed to stay inside. But girl, please. And so I said I'm gonna get up here long enough. Girl, I ain't even watched Love and Hip Hop Miami. So I don't know nothing that happened. Y'all know how I do. I do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on Tuesdays, and I do Love and Hip Hop Miami on Wednesdays. I'm gonna watch Love and Hip Hop Miami tonight, and then I get y'all that tomorrow. So don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. I want to see it for myself. Hey, boo, what's happening? The frying pan beat down. Girl, let me tell you something. I'm not even mad with sis. Sis went in. Not only did she go in, sis broke the handle. And she said, well, girl, I don't even need the frying pan. And she just started welling on the both of them, honey. And I'm all here for it. Like, y'all men and a couple of y'all women, y'all gonna learn not to be up in here trying to play with people's emotion, handle people any way you see fit. Y'all gonna learn that never gets you nowhere. That never gets you nowhere. If you know that you a cheater, and if you know that you can't do monogamy, that's something that you need to be honest with a person about. You know, playing with people's emotions will get you killed, and it can be considered a love crime in some cases. Y'all better get y'all life together. I don't know who the girl was. All I know was that she got told the hell off with that frying pan, and I ain't blame her. I ain't blame her. Y'all know me. Had I saw that, I'd have ran my car right into the wall where I know their bed at, and I'd have ran both of them over. I wouldn't have messed up my good frying pan on the both of them. Girl, I know you lying. Child, I don't even got no cheap pans around here. I got the black cast iron pan. That wouldn't have broke. That's what she should have grabbed. See, she grabbed that cheap Dollar Tree based Family Dollar inspired frying pan. That's why the handle broke. But had she had that good black skillet that the old folks used to fry their chicken and their fish in and put their cornbread in, girl, it'd have been some slow singing and flower bringing, and I wouldn't have been mad at it. Child, I don't know. Some dude was laying in the bed with some chick that won't his girl, and his girl sleep got caught sleep, and she ran up in there on him with the frying pan and went to work. I don't blame her. Hell, it is what it is. Yeah, shout out to Louisiana for the weather being nice. I know it's heavy. That's the point. If I was gonna grab anything, I'd have grabbed that black frying pan. The girlfriend bought that bed they was laying in. See, y'all men gonna learn. D Nice IG party. No, I don't even know who that is. I don't get involved. The only reason why I did to see a shot, take a shot, was because I was already in here taking shots, and I thought it would be fun to include my Justice League and my best friend on in for the ride. So I figured I'd do it. Breaking news: Bravo is bringing Phaedra Parks back next season. Oh, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching next season. I'm not watching next season. So I don't care who they bring back. I'm not watching the Housewives next season. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Stop bringing in old people that we done seen already. Bring in some new people that we don't know nothing about, that's willing to dig down deep into the trenches of their real life to give us a good show. I don't want Phaedra back. If I'm telling them that they need to get rid of all of these old people, why do I care of them bringing Phaedra back? I'm not watching next season. I could care less. Yeah, Phaedra. What is Phaedra gonna bring? The fact that she should have been in jail with her ex husband. I mean, what is she bringing? Them. She's supposed to be a model, but girl, bye. Like, what is it that she got going on? I don't care. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. It's either they need to bring new people up there, or I'm not watching it. So, the girl, don't call me. I ain't dealing with it. D Nice is an old school rapper that's been a DJ for the last 20 years. His skill is fire. He had 100K people watching him spin music. It was like the best club ever. Well, girl, I don't do clubs anyway, so no, that ain't my judge. I'm like a bar type person. I sit at the bar with Rich Cosby and trying to find my foot for the night, not my forever, but I ain't Mr. Right. I'm Mr. Right now. That's what I go down to the bar looking for. I don't want to see Keisha Kaur either. I don't want to see Keisha Kaur either. When I say new, I mean new. New. Like, new folk. That's what I mean. Hey, Pumpkin. Shout out to my Pumpkin 40 artists. If any of you all follow me, please go show love and support to 40 artists. He's transitioning over to reality TV. He did his one on the come up, which was real good. So definitely go hit up 40 artists, tell him I sent you and he gonna treat you right. But don't flirt with him because that's my boo and I kill you. Poo. We need a house rise of Detroit. Yes. Shout out to Surprise Around the Corner. He's another person that I rock with that does really good reviews. He does really good lives. He do really good topics. So definitely hit up Surprise Around the Corner Zero, honey. Tell him I sent you and he gonna treat you right. But I'm for the Housewives of Detroit. Anything better than the Housewives of Atlanta at this point. I don't watch New Jersey. I don't watch New York, and that's a shame because I live here. But I don't watch them. And I wouldn't mind a Detroit Housewife. I'm waiting for Potomac to come out. It's no problem, boo. This is what we do. This is what we do. If I like you, I'm gonna shout you out. Especially because I got the subscribers to do it. Now, if I ain't had no subscribers, I'd have been selfish. But it's 11,000 of these hoes. Go ahead and take some of them off my hands. You just started watching Bondi. I love Bondi. Absolutely love Bondi. Word on the street is that Kenya was going to have something for Cynthia at the reunion on how she started flip flopping with her Nene. Ooh, child. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I can't get into Beverly Hills. Well, listen, Candy done already said if they bring Phaedra back, she not dealing with it. Hey, Mimi, I tagged you in the See a Shot, Take a Shot on Facebook because you have yet to accept my friend request on Instagram. See what kind of best friend that is? The one best friend sent I sent her one. She replied right away. Not her. Not her. Well, bad Candy. All of them need to go. Yeah, Bondi is my girl. Shout out to Bondi Blue. Shout out to Is Ferox. Shout out to Ashley Miller. I love. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. I like him too. Definitely shout out to him. Hey, Brett Parks. Yeah, and definitely check out the Come Up, y'all. The Come Up is on Gemini Films. They are LGBTQ ABC 123 XYZ show that come on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. I want to say on YouTube. Really good show. It is. It's giving you a whole lot more than Chasing Dallas. Okay, first of all, they own for a whole hour. All right, they're on for a whole hour. They're not like Chasing Dallas where they're giving you 20 minutes of a show because that's really what it is. Because you know you got to add in Imani and the sponsors and stuff. So it's really only 20. Girl, quiet as it's kept. It's only 15 if you ask me. But at least they're doing it right. They giving us oh, it's Sunday at 6. Pumpkin had to get me together. Thank you, Pumpkin. They come on Sunday at 6 o'clock. So definitely go check them out. If you rocking with Chasing Dallas, y'all need to go on ahead and rock with it. Tell them I sent you, girl. They gonna treat you right. And shout out to Karan. Karan is the producer, the owner, I believe he is, of the franchise. He saw my review. He commented and he followed me, girl, with his fine self. He followed me. He followed the channel. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep them on the repertoire, and we gonna see what they got go. Oh, girl, that thing is fine, honey. He a little too hippie for me, but he fine. He fine. He fine. He fine. O'Neal is sexy. Girl, O'Neal looked like Mark B on the tag team. The tag team was a YouTube based show, kind of like what I do, but it's two people. It was Merc B and it was Q. Baby, I'm telling you, O'Neal must be some type of kin to O'Neal because especially when he was sitting in a restaurant with that nasty pink fedora on, he was giving me all kind of Merc BTs. Nene was a hot damn mess. Yeah, but you know, listen, I looked in my DMs, not my DMs, and my comment, and truth be told, girl, I'm calling you out. I don't know what happened to Teddy told me that one of them started liking the other, and the other one said, "Oh hell no!" to the no, 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 and moved to Atlanta. So that's what I heard. That's what Teddy told me, and I'm inclined to believe it. And that's why there's no more tag team. Now I don't know which one liked the other. I got a suspicion, but I don't know which one liked the other. And the other said, "Oh hell no!" to the no, 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 and moved, packed his bags, and moved to Beverly. Oh, well, technically, he packed his bags and moved to Atlanta, but you know, and that's why there's no more tag team. But O'Neal was giving me all kind of Merc BTs. I really wish that didn't have to happen because I lived for the tag team. They was really good together. Um, But yeah, listen, I looked down my comments on my previous housewife, and let me get this straight. I see now I got to get some straightening out to a lot of people. I'm not on solely on Kenya's side, and I'm not solely on Nini's side, okay? Because this is why I said I was gonna call out truth be told. I love you to death, but there's no bias in me. There's no way y'all being grown, rusty ass people. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that what Nini did to Kenya was remotely right, okay, fair, justified, or anything, especially when it comes to Nene. It's so funny how we praise Nene for the same thing that y'all are trying to condemn Kenya for. I never understood that about them people. Y'all constantly want to get up here and say, you know, I'm speaking for myself. I'm biased, and I'm this and I'm that. Kenya can't do no wrong in my eyes. I done called Kenya out on a lot of stuff all season. I made it my business to call Kenya out. Y'all don't see that because when it comes to Nene, I'm biased. I'm this, I'm that. Well, girl, you can call me whatever you want. I choose to see things the way I see things, and it is what it is. Hey, best friend, they love saying we bias when it comes to and it is what it is. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want, but it just amazes me at how y'all want to condemn her for the very same things that Nene has been doing since season one. But because it's Kenya, I'm supposed to hate Kenya, and I'm supposed to look past what Nene's done because it's Kenya. Girl, bye. Miss me with all that. I laughed when Chance said he didn't expect to work out with. This was a foy, a pumpkin. What Nene did was classless. Thank you. Thank you, Surprise Around the Corner. Thank you. Me and you need to do a live together, Surprise Around the Corner. I like you a lot. I want to introduce you to the Justice League. But I feel this like listen, the thing that got me with Chance was when he said he put a pause on writing a book so that he can write music because he feels like people will gravitate towards music more. Chance, baby, and you so cute, and I really don't mean no harm. But girl, listen, I'm gonna need for you to find another lane to get into. I don't want you to do music. I don't want you to write a book. I want to know what it is that Chance really do. I want to know what Chance really does, how he makes his money, how he makes his ends, how he pay his bills, and he needs to build his storyline around that. I'm so sick and tired of these people getting up here, and the first thing that they want to holler is they're either a stylist or they're an artist or they're an author. I'm so sick of that. No, I ain't doing no call-ins right now, child. I ain't got time for none of the fake frauds and the part-time broads trying to call in. What do Montel? I don't know what Montel do. That's another thing that got on my nerves. I said you sitting up here trying to throw all of this shade at Spanky, but you just as messy as he is. Let's not forget, people had to also get on you, and people had to make up with you. So as far as I'm concerned, you was about as messy as Spanky is. So why is you giving Spanky all this to see? Girl, this show gonna do something to me. This show gonna do something to me. But yeah, Scotty, they killed me with that. Girl, they want me to be on Nini's side so bad, and I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. I choose to look at things in my own way. If I choose to look at it in my own way, you just let me do that. But don't get up here and call me biased and this and that. How am I biased? If we're all watching the same show, how can you go up for what it is that Nene is doing, but you want to condemn Kenya for her doing the same thing? You can't condemn one without condemning the other. It's just like heaven and hell. You can't believe in one and not believe in the other. And I understand most of the bigger YouTubers is on Nene's side. Girl, I'm not a bigger YouTuber. I only got 11,000 folk. And even if I had over 100,000 folk, I still will have my same feelings towards Nene. And it's not that I'm Team Kenya, but in this instance, I'm Team Kenya. And don't get me wrong, Kenya has done a lot of hitting below the belt over her years. Yes, she has, but so has Nene. So has Nene, so has Phaedra, so has Portia, so has Sheree, and I don't see none of y'all giving them all of this grief, but because it's Kenya, I'm just supposed to hate her because everybody else hate her. Girl, bye. I don't follow what everybody else do. I'm not a follower. I'm a drummer on my own beat. I ain't never been no damn follower. The only time I followed anything was me following the drum major's orders when I was in band, or following what the teachers had to say when I was in school and college, or following whatever my parents or my aunties or uncles say. Other than that, when it comes to this, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Y'all get on my nerves with that. Y'all don't know how pissed a lot of y'all be making me when it comes to that. As I take my shot, a henny. See a shot, take a shot, girl. Everybody go on ahead and take a shot. Bang back Frazier. Cameron, I'm finna kick you out. You about to be in the 300 minute second, however it is, timeout. And the only way you could get out is if you didn't DM me a picture of that meat. Right. Phaedra and Portia can lie and say Candy tried to drug Portia and it's supposed to be all good and they not supposed to be dragged. But if Kenya, right, Scotty, if Kenya did it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, everybody gonna be, oh my God, 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 oh my God. Chabu. Yeah, Cameron, I said it. Hey, Kizzy, what's going on? Oh, you got 1800 over there? Yes, God. Is it 1800 silver, 1800 coconut, or is it the other 1800? I love you, Cameron. Hey, Dev. You thought you was gonna get past me. You won't go get past me, Devin. Hey, Devin. Child, Devin, another one. Devin better leave me alone. Hey, KK, what's happening, sis? Forget Candy. Now I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say Candy, but I'll say that about tired ass Mama Joyce. Yes, Devin. What you got going on? You quarantine like me. I wasn't in the movie. Unfortunately, I graduated in 2001. Oh, you was in where? You went to S Dub, Chantel. You went to SWD. That is right. Be your own person. Needy was wrong, and anyone that agrees with her are just as low man. Thank you. That's how I feel, Kelly. Candy is really messy in real life. Maybe she is. Nah, I'm an essential worker at the airport. Listen, I'm a nurse, but you see where I'm at. And I'm surprised they letting people travel in and out. But as long as you safe, Dev, that's all I care about. As long as you safe, that's what I care about. I was a nerd, but I played the drums like a beast. Ooh, I know that's right. I ain't played the drums. I went. Girl, I went. I played trumpet. But that's what's up. Shout out to SWD. I like SWD. I do. I like SWD, baby. I remember when SWD was the same size as Florida A&M back in the day, honey. I went up for SWD. That's one thing about it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about the school, baby, but y'all couldn't tell. Well, I don't know. Because I was a fan of SWD, I was a fan of Stevenson. Stevenson to get them a run for their money. Stevenson and who else? Was it Raiden? No, not them. MLK. MLK was another one that I loved back in the day. MLK was another one that I loved back in the day. Why need he talk about people husbands? But if someone talk about exactly, Janae. Now Nene was wrong for attempting to spit on Kenya, but she wasn't wrong for reading her. And why wasn't she wrong, Cameron? Cameron, I really want your honest opinion. Why wasn't she wrong? Because Kenya was trying to pay her dust. So I'm not understanding how was she wrong. Because I feel the same way Kenya do. Yes, God, come through, T. I mean, I'm saying, Chanel, you know me. I'm a bandhead from way back. Baby, I loved me some S-Dub-D back in the day, honey. I love me some S-Dub back in the day. Like John F. Kennedy in Louisiana, I lived for them. I lived for St. Aug back when I was there. They're garbage now, but I loved them when back when I was a jitterbug in high school. Like I was a bandhead for days. I just love you because you are sober. Oh, thank you, Virginia. But I really want to know, Cameron, how did Kenya deserve a read from Nene? She been paying Nene dust all season. All season. She ain't want no parts of her. Them fashions, them tight ass blonde wigs. She didn't want no parts of Nene. None. None. You stay in your corner. You stay in your own little corner in your own little chair, and I'ma stay in my own little corner in my own little chair. We don't need to talk. We don't need to exchange no pleasantries. I don't need no apology. I don't want nothing from you. The only thing I want is for you to leave me alone. So, and that's what she tried to do all season. So please explain to me, what did she need to read Kenya for? Because she didn't want to be down with her. Because she didn't want to listen to them tired, fake ass apologies. Because that's exactly what it would have been. It would have been empty apologies. You're not apologizing because you really feel bad for everything that you've done. You're only apologizing because you feel as though if you get in good with all of us, Bravo will still keep you on. She ain't want to drink the Kool-Aid. Because everything that Kenya has done to everybody since she was on the show, y'all praised her for. But since it's her own turn, everybody wanna listen. But Cameron, you can say the same thing about Nene. Everything that you just said, you can apply it to your hero Nene. And Nene got praised. Because you see, she's still on the show. Everybody's still taking her side. All of her fans are still taking her side. So what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Nene been tied and delayed these past few seasons. Then she had the nerve to say, and this is my thing. This is why I said Nene is a smart. Because instead of befriending Kenya and they could just do this thing together and look out for each other, she decided to make an enemy out of her. I wouldn't have did that. If you can't beat them, join them. If I was Nene, I'd have said, look, we both on the same tip. You a crowd favorite and so am I. So let's just go on ahead and link up. Let's read these girls for filth. Let's do this stuff together. Come hella high water. If they get rid of everybody else, they're not gonna get rid of us. That's what she should. That's what I would have did. But instead, she wanted to make an enemy out of that woman. I ain't hearing it. Well, I can't tell, Cameron, because you riding real hard for Nene. You riding them coochie lips hard. I don't understand how Phaedra can be your hero when we done already seen her for her works. Phaedra will make a huge lie on you in a minute that could ruin you, your life, your business, your career, your relationships, and everything else. I don't know, Cameron. That's on you. Hey, if you consider that your hero, so be it. Right. Scotty said it best. Y'all can't see past your dislike for people. Hey, Star. You can hate Kenya, Cameron. That's your prerogative. I'm not mad at you for how you feel. Listen, I don't hate nobody because I don't know these people personally. I don't get no coins for reviewing this show. I don't get no coins for taking up for Kenya. I don't get no coins for reading Nene. I don't take it that deep to hate them because I don't know them to hate them. Candy did not deserve somebody to sit up and make up a lie that could have been so detrimental to her, her money, her reputation, her businesses. Now, Cameron, I can't agree with you with that. What Phaedra did was completely out of pocket. Nobody deserves that. As much as I don't like Nene, even Nene would not deserve that. So I can't get with you on that one. Hey, boo, what's happening? Yes, Team Twirl. How did Candy deserve to be lied on? So because Phaedra was hurt, that means it justifies making up a detrimental lie. Yeah, I can't agree with you on that one, Cameron. I can't. I can't. Like I said, as much as I dislike Nene, even she would not have deserved what Phaedra did to Candy. And she's supposed to be a damn lawyer, right? I wouldn't dare hire her at my I mean neither. Me neither. That could have destroyed her life. She has a kids and nothing. Right, right, right. Candy ain't did nothing to Phaedra that deep for Phaedra to have done what she did. Period. Yeah, a lie that man, and so I'm not understanding why Bravo is even bringing her back. She's not gonna help the show. The show's still gonna be delayed and through because she not gonna do nothing but get up there and beef with Kenya again over a man that never wanted her in the beginning. Then I had people getting in my comments talk about something she ruined their marriage. How could Kenya ruin their marriage? He lied. He straight up went on the reunion and basically said he lied. So how did she ruin anything? She can't ruin something that was already wrecked, in my opinion. And I done already told y'all. Phaedra ain't bit more love Apollo no more than Apollo loved Phaedra. Phaedra only got married to Apollo because she was the ugly duckling in school and she could not have the Rico Suave, El DeBarge, I'll be sure, hair slicked to the back, light skinned type of man. So that was why she got with him. And the only reason why Apollo got with Phaedra was because of the money, the status, and the fact that they was in that scheme together. And he felt like he could get away with it because she was an attorney. So y'all can come up off of that with that. She can't ruin nobody marriage. None. He lied on that woman. See, everybody forgets that. But because it's Kenya, everybody conveniently forgets that he lied about all of that. And at the end of the day, if I don't like you, I'll probably flirt with your man too, just because I don't like you. And I know at the end of the day, baby, I'm King of More. If I really wanted Apollo, Apollo would be laying in my bed, playing in my head. Oh, no, 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 no. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Girl, bye. So you saying Phaedra ugly? Yeah, Patrice, in so many words, yeah. 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 Yes. I've never found Phaedra attractive. Even though she got that country gap fix, she still wasn't attractive to me. And no matter how many times she put on MAC, Fendi, L'Oreal, and I, she was still never attracted to me. Period. She always was a duck face, a mud duck to me. Absolutely. If you put Phaedra and Kenya Moore side by side each other, Kenya Moore will win hands down every time. Peer. Todd and Candy keeps Apollo's belongings at their house is no excuse to make up allowing somebody. Thank you. Yes. Phaedra is another Nene. Phaedra is another Nene. It don't matter what you get done to your face, your titties, your ass, your hips, you still always gonna be the ugly duckling. No matter where you go to your high school reunion, they always gonna remember you as the ugly girl with the country gap that ain't getting no play. No, that's not why I like Kenya because she's pretty. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm starting not to like Portia, but Portia's pretty. I didn't like Jocelyn, but Jocelyn had a sex appeal to her. I don't like Rashida, but Rashida's pretty. So no, it has nothing to do with me not liking her because or me liking her because she's pretty. No, her looks really have nothing to do with it. I was just making a point. I ain't getting no attitude with you, Patrice. This is the Henny. Listen, if I got an attitude with you, I'd have kicked you up out of here. I ain't got no attitude with none of y'all. Y'all opinions are welcome. So why do you cap for Kenya? Because somebody has to. Somebody has to. Somebody has to be the voice of reason for her, and I don't mind being the voice of reason for her. Somebody has to be because it'd be a shame when you hear a whole bunch of women who are married with children say she deserves what she has happening to her. Huh? What? I said if I had an attitude with you, I would have kicked you up out of here. I ain't got no attitude with you, and I'm not mad with you. All I'm saying is I want people to get up out of their feelings long enough to have some type of compassion for somebody. Nobody consciously wants to see somebody marriage get broken up. Nobody, if you got a heart, nobody consciously wants to see a man constantly tear down a woman little by little, frame by frame, bone by bone. Nobody with a heart or a conscience consciously wants that for somebody, whether they feel it's karma or not. It's not that I don't like Portia. It's just she's a flip flopper. She's a flip flopper. It's like in the first half of the season, she ain't want nothing to do with Nene, and she agreed with whatever Kenya had to say about her. Now that she decided to accept that fake apology, Now she's Team Nene all over again. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I don't care why folks say that about Kenya. At the end of the day, it still ain't right. At the end of the day, it still ain't right. What's happening, Daz? At the end of the day, it still ain't right. I don't care what. Hey, Abby, I don't care what Kenya done did. I don't care what Kenya has said. Like I said in my previous review, even if this was Nene, Nene still would. Even Nene would not deserve that, and I would take up for Nene in that instance because nobody deserves that, and I still wouldn't like her. I still wouldn't like her. But nobody consciously deserves that, period. Hey, Chef and Shade, what's going on? Hey, Boo, currently in self isolation in the UK. Is everything on lockdown? Shout out to the UK, child. I bet it is. When she was in Candy's face, acting, everything was on good. And yeah, she was over there with Nene and Portia, telling them something different. Right, right. She's a flip flopper. That's what's bothering me about Portia. She's a flip flopper. The minute she decided to forgive Nene, she done went right back to agreeing with whatever Nene had to say. But the first half of the episode, she ain't want nothing to do with her. Nothing to do with her. That's what bothers me about Portia. She don't know how to be neutral. I would have been okay for her accepting her apology, but still being neutral in the situation. I would have been all right with it. But she didn't do that. Not only did she accept an apology, she picked a side. I'm not here for that. Facts. Now she's a little sis, but started the whole brick wall against Nene since the start of the season. Thank you. It seems like on the strength. It seems like on the strength you are biased when it comes to King. Well, I'm sorry y'all feel like I'm biased. All right. I'm sorry if y'all feel like y'all biased, but I'm not gonna agree with y'all just because it's Kenya. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit up here and agree with y'all because it's Kenya. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's like I said, everything that y'all sit up and say about Kenya is the exact same thing that you could say about Nene. Y'all on Nene's side, I respect it. But I'm on Kenya's side. So I'm asking for y'all to respect that. Well, and according to them, I'm biased, and that's fine. I'll accept that. If y'all want to call me biased, hey, hey. But at the end of the day, if you really look at paying attention to this season, and if you paid attention to all of the other previous seasons, they are one and the same. And I've always said that. So y'all can continue to call me biased or do whatever. Just like how when she did that bull crap to Tanya, I gave Kenya the business. I ain't agree with that at all. There's been plenty of times this season where I have gave Kenya the business. So and y'all still call me biased. So it's like I'm damned if I do, I damned if I don't with y'all sometimes. When I get it together, y'all still ain't happy. I'm still biased. So I don't know what y'all want me to do. Look, why is we giving Todd the business? Okay. We not finna give Todd the business. We all know that Todd is a house husband and he ain't got nothing but time on his hands while she's away, boy. So I'm not surprised that that's what Todd got going on. So we not gonna give Todd much when you got time on your hands. That's what happens. I can't stomach Nene at all. Well, then why is you giving me so much grief about Kenya? I don't see bias. As I like to say, everybody can get a turn. Ooh, you better believe it. Why is Portia acting like she's best friend? Say, I don't know, Star. I just don't like nasty acting folk. Me neither. But you on Nene's side, and she nasty as they come. Nene simply thinks that because she was on the show longer, she's automatically HBIC. Exactly, Chantel. You my girl, Patrice. No shade, sis. Abby just put out her Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review, y'all. When y'all get off of here, fool la la with me, y'all head on over to Abby review and check out her review for Love and Hip Hop. Todd is a well kept husband. You better believe it. We could be doing a video going in on Kenya, and then in the same video we read Nene. Now it's your bias. How when we drag Kenya and Nene both, so we're not supposed to say nothing about Nene. That's how I feel sometimes. But listen, hey, you preaching facts, especially about Phaedra and Apollo. Thank you. Surprise around the corner. Hell no, I hate Nene. Ask my dude. Ask your dude. Hey, dude, where your dude at? Let me ask him. Don't tell me about the finale. I didn't watch it yet. I'm not gonna watch it till later on, and I'm gonna do the video tomorrow. Don't tell me about it yet. But we can gag about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Girl, did y'all see my video? Child, what is wrong with Sierra? Girl, Sierra must have been drunk the whole episode. You are speaking truth. I don't think you're being biased, but objective with your. I'll accept that. I'll accept that better than bias. Cause I ain't biased to nobody. When I got to go in and let have on you, I'm gonna go in and let have on you. Being biased is me letting stuff just slide. Letting the nonsense just slide. That's being biased. I ain't did that to Kenya all season. When she did something I ain't like, I went off. Sierra was tripping. Yeah, Sierra was tripping. Sierra was getting on my nerves. If y'all ain't seen my video, y'all need to go around there and check it out. She was getting on my last nerve. Pair of Grigio tees. I'm weak, Chantel. Child. She mad with Carly, and my whole thing is you should have took their frustrations out on Shooter ugly ass. You should have been mushing Shooter in his face. Shooter only wanted to be seen on TV because he should have known him coming to talking about I came to support, but you gonna support on the outside. Had you ran in there and did what you were supposed to do, she wouldn't have had to depend on Carly. Tired in her candy factory. Should have stayed out of Candy and Phaedra's situation because Candy don't like to fight her own battles. Well, listen, we could say the same thing about Portia because Portia invited herself the same way you feel as though the Candy Factory invited themselves in that situation. So did Portia, and then Portia created a problem with Candy where there did not need to be one, and then she aided and abetted that lie. Like Cameron, I ain't getting into this with you right now. Cameron, I'm calling you out. Cameron, hush and do the see a shot, take a shot. You see the shot? Now go ahead and take your shot, Cameron. Right, Rita. Right. Right. I didn't. And then on top of that, you attacked that girl while your lawyer was there. And that was another thing I had an issue with. Why was your lawyer even there? So you was that drunk that you put your hands on this woman first in front of your lawyer. You just discredited yourself altogether, and she better hope that judge don't get her some community service or something, because you just proved that you have the capacity to put your hands on somebody first, and you could have attacked that girl first. Yeah. And then we see Mimi coming on the next episode, right? See, your lawyer is now in tough spot. Right. Then we see Mimi in the next episode talking about she don't think she's ready for marriage with her. What? Well, Mimi, what do you want? At first you wanted Stevie, then you wanted Nico, then you wanted the first dyke that you was with. I can't think Chris. Then you wanted Melissa. Now you want Ty, and now you don't know whether you want marriage. It's like Mimi, you almost 50, girl. You ain't got nothing better to do with your life. You may as well go on ahead and get married if she want to get married. If Stevie can get married, there's no excuse why you don't want to get married, Mimi. I don't know why Mimi's still on the show. And girl, Bambi got on my everlasting nerve. Bambi got on my everlasting nerve. Okay, Rita. Bambi got on my everlasting nerve. Child. My whole thing with Bambi is the whole thing that a lot of y'all women do that I hate. She ain't had sex with you. And this was another thing that got me about Bambi. Girl, you was laid up in the hot tub with Mary Jane with Rashida's husband. So how can you sit here and try to condemn this girl for what it was that she, and then not only that, she got the record straight. She said he wasn't with her when I got with him. So what are you mad at me for? And I believe every word of it. Stop riding blindly for your damn friends and have a mind of your own. Bambi was getting on my nerves, and then she was basically egging the whole situation between Carly and Sierra. She was in the middle of that, egging that on. I did not like that. My whole thing is, if you cool with the both of them, why is you sitting over there egging, trying to get her riled up? Child, the gag is, I forgot that they even got married. Yeah, that's what I just said. You might be right, Cameron, because I don't know what Scrappy does, and Bambi don't do nothing. Y'all hear her say it shimmers. It shimmers. Girls, you've been saying it shimmers since Love and Hip Hop, since Basketball Wives LA. Now, let me stop because I do like Bambi, but I feel like Bambi is trying to do too much to have a storyline to stay on. Hey, little baby. Little baby, you coming up here late, girl, because in an hour I'm getting the hell off of here, and I'm already at 54 minutes, 31 seconds. Did y'all see Malaysia standing next to Bambi at that party? Yeah. Yeah, you know, she came on as Malaysia's friend, I think. Yeah, I think she came on as Malaysia's friend. Y'all keep talking about Carly Lips, child. I don't know. I ain't Carly Lips. What you got going on, little baby? Child, you always be showing love. What you got going on? Their childhood friends, and last night at the show, Malay. Yeah, I thought she came on as Malaysia's friend. The baby, if they want to shake something up, they need to bring on Brooke Bailey. Y'all remember when Brooke Bailey almost told Jackie Christie up? Yeah, she came on Basketball Wives LA as Malaysia's friend. Yeah, I thought so. Child, my mama wanted me to go stock up because they talking about locking us down. You know, Florida always late to the party. Yeah, I know. Y'all real late. Y'all should, child, y'all better go get tested. Hold on, y'all. Somebody at my door. Ugh. All right, look, y'all. My cousin over here. My cousin gonna be over here for a little bit visiting. It was nice talking to y'all. Thank y'all so much for getting up here, rocking with me. Um, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come back on probably when she leave. I'm gonna get back up here and I'm gonna chop it up with y'all. But I'm about to get up off of here because I don't want to be rude. But y'all be good. I'm gonna hit y'all up later on, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later.